We have some breaking news once again in the world of boxing. Don King files a lawsuit against Ring Magazine, Sela, Michael Hunter and the WBA. Let's talk about it. It's all getting a bit hairy in boxing at the moment. Everyone is suing everybody. Everyone's snaking everyone and everyone's stabbing everyone in the back. It's a bit of smoke and mirrors around here, and it's going to get a bit more, I don't know what to say. Yeah, anyway, let's just get on with it. Don King Promotions has filed a lawsuit against Ring Magazine, Sela, Michael Hunter and the WBA after a heavyweight fight between Hunter and Jarrell Big Baby Miller was announced. That DKP claims, Don King Promotions claims, was a breach of his promotional agreement with Hunter. Okay, the 37-year-old Hunter was originally promoted by fellow American Miller was promoted to fight. Fellow American Miller on September the 11th as part of the build-up to the contest between Saul, Canelo, Alvarez and Terence Crawford in Las Vegas on September the 13th. Trying to get the rest of this article. Hang on a second. It was Miller who was... It was Miller who was owing to that was cited that the legal and regulatory reasons announced that the fight was off, and Don King Promotions has now followed with a lawsuit also addressing the involvement of Bash Boxing, Reid Boxing and Epic Sports and Entertainment. Multiple players within the boxing induced and colluded with each other over the misrepresented and rights and contract between Don King and the fighter. King attorney Alejandro Brito told Boxing Scene on Thursday night after filing the lawsuit in Broward County, Florida. September the 13th Promotions incidentally presents the first of the TKO Group venture into the sport where 94-year-old King, 94, wow, made the name promoting the likes of Muhammad Ali, Julio Cesar Chavez and Mike Tyson. It was Southern California's Steve Bash who was the promoter for the record for the September 11th bill entitled The Ring Presents The Underdog. Hunter is the WBA's number 11th ranked heavyweight. King has argued he had him in position to fight recently defended secondary WBA title holder Kubrat Pulev and instead lost to Murat Gassiev. This action arises from the coordinated known campaign by the WBA and the promoter's defendants to underline the misappropriated Don King Promotions exclusive rights to promote Hunter, a professional prize fighter under the contract of Don King Promotions. The lawsuit reads, man, this is quite a lot here, but shall I continue? Right, I'll continue. Don King Promotions seeks preliminary and permanent injunctive relief prohibiting the promoter's defendants from continuing to induce Hunter's participation in other boxing events and from further interfering with Don King Promotions' contractual and promotional rights, as well as compensatory damages resulting from defendants' misconduct. Among the allegations, the lawsuit also challenges the WBA and those involved with the alleged interference with the contract, Hunter with being in breach of contract, and the WBA Sela, Ring Magazine, Bash Boxing, Reid Boxing and Epic with contribution to a civil conspiracy. Wow. The development follows that Queensbury Promotions Frank Warren preparing a lawsuit against Sela and TKO for $1 billion on the grounds of their partnership and his exclusion from it.